Are you tired of setting goals and watching them slip through your fingers like grains of sand? Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you work, success seems to be just out of reach? If you're nodding your head, then trust me, you are not alone. We've all been there, staring at our unfulfilled dreams, wondering why we're not where we want to be in life. But what if I told you that the key to achieving your greatest desires isn't just hard work, isn't just skill, but something much more powerful, something that has the ability to unlock the doors to wealth, success, and happiness? Are you ready to discover that secret? It all began in 1937 when Napoleon Hill, the legendary author of Think and Grow Rich, addressed a group of business leaders. His words echoed through the room like a challenge, like a riddle waiting to be solved. What if I told you that the secret to everything you've ever desired is hidden within you? The room went silent. These words came from Napoleon Hill, the legendary author of Think and Grow Rich. It was as though a deep truth had just been shared, a truth that seemed so simple yet was hidden right under our noses. In his teachings, Napoleon Hill doesn't just talk about the power of thoughts or the importance of action. He emphasizes feel it. Yes, feeling it. To truly understand how to manifest success, you need to do more than just imagine it. You must feel the very essence of what you want to achieve as if it already exists in your life. So let me ask you a question. What is the one thing you want more than anything else in the world? Wealth, success, love, happiness, whatever it is. I want you to close your eyes for a moment and really see it. Feel it in your heart and your soul. What would it feel like to have achieved that goal, to be living that dream? Can you almost taste the sweetness of success? Can you hear the laughter of loved ones surrounding you? Or maybe it's the sound of your own applause echoing in your ears. When you start to feel success in the present moment, you shift your internal energy. It's not just about working hard for something. It's about working with the energy of success, aligning yourself with the frequency of what you desire. This is where emotions come into play. According to Hill, your thoughts and emotions are vibrations that send out signals to the universe. These vibrations are what attracts people, opportunities, and events that will lead you to your goals. Imagine this. You want to be a successful entrepreneur, but right now your business is struggling. Hill would advise you to step into the feeling of success. See yourself waking up every day as a successful business owner. Feel the satisfaction of having a thriving company. Feel it in your body, in your bones, as though it's already happening. It's this deep emotional engagement that creates a magnet for your desires. You see, the universe operates on the principle of attraction. Like attracts like, and your emotions are the key to harnessing this universal law. When you feel good, when you vibrate at a high frequency, you attract positive experiences and opportunities. On the other hand, when you're stuck in negative feelings of fear, doubt, or worry, you'll continue to attract more of the same. Think of a time when you were so engrossed in a task, so focused on what you were doing that you lost track of everything else. Time seemed to fly by. You were in a state of flow, completely immersed in the present moment. Can you remember how productive you were during those times? How much you accomplished without even realizing it? That's the kind of energy we're talking about here. A focused, undistracted flow of positive emotions. But here's the important part. Don't just feel these emotions for a few moments each day. Make it a way of life. Let them permeate every aspect of your being. When you wake up in the morning, choose to start your day with gratitude. Feel the warmth of the sun on your skin. Take a deep breath and appreciate the miracle of life. As you go about your daily activities, look for things to be grateful for. It could be as simple as a beautiful sunset or a kind gesture from a stranger. As you cultivate this daily practice of gratitude and positivity, you'll find your life transforming before your eyes. Opportunities will start to present themselves. Doors will open unexpectedly. You'll find yourself surrounded by people who uplift and support you on your journey. Remember, it's not about wishful thinking. It's about intentional feeling. When you consistently feel the emotions of your desires, you become a magnet for them. So my question to you is, what do you want to attract into your life? Wealth, success, love, happiness? It's time to take control of your thoughts, to consciously cultivate positive emotions and to step into the feeling of what you desire. The universe is listening. Are you ready to make your dreams a reality? In this video, I'm going to share with you the next most powerful lesson Hill gives us in the book, The Law of Success, and that is the mastery of desire. So let me ask you a question. What is the one thing that has the power to shape your destiny, to mold your reality, and to be the driving force behind your success? If you guessed hard work or dedication, you're only half right. Because here's the secret truth, the missing piece of the puzzle: desire. We're talking about a specific kind of desire, an intense, unwavering craving that burns within your soul. You see, desire is the invisible fuel that powers the engine of success. It's the magnetic pull that draws your potential towards you. But here's the catch. Ordinary desire isn't enough. It needs to be transmuted, turned into a burning obsession. When Hill talks about desire, he doesn't mean those fleeting wishes we all make. He means a deep, almost painful yearning for a particular outcome. A desire so strong it feels like your soul itself is crying out for it. Think about the things you truly desire in your life. Maybe it's financial abundance, creative fulfillment, or a loving relationship. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine you already have what you desire. Feel the joy, the excitement, the pride, That's the kind of desire Hill is talking about. It's not just a thought, it's an emotion. And it's this emotional connection that makes all the difference. Now, you might be thinking, how do I turn this desire into reality? How do I make it more than just a wishful fantasy? Well, that's where the 6 steps come in. These are the steps you need to follow to turn your desire into a burning obsession that will lead you to success. The first step, define your desire clearly. What exactly is it that you want? When you can articulate your desire, you're ready to feel it. Step 2, create a definite plan. Desire without a plan is just a dream. But when you have a clear roadmap, you have the confidence that comes from knowing your path. Step 3, visualize your success. See yourself already achieving your goal. Feel the emotions of that moment. Visualize it daily. Make it real in your mind's eye. Step 4, write out a clear statement. Put your desire in writing. Read it aloud every day. The repetition will help align your thoughts and emotions. Step 5, develop faith in your success. This is where it gets really powerful. Faith is the feeling of your desire already being accomplished. It's the unshakable belief that you will achieve your goal no matter what obstacles may arise. And finally, step 6, the law of attraction. When you feel it, your energy begins to attract the circumstances, people, and events necessary to make it real. These 6 steps are like a roadmap to turning your desire into a burning obsession. They're not just mental exercises. They're emotional practices that prepare you for success. Let me share a story with you. There was a young woman named Sarah who wanted to become a writer. She had this deep desire, this passion to create stories that would touch people's hearts. But Sarah struggled with self-doubt. She questioned whether she had what it takes to succeed in such a competitive field. Then she heard Napoleon Hill's teachings. She realized that her desire needed to become a burning obsession. So Sarah started following the 6 steps. She defined her goals clearly. She created a plan, visualized her success, wrote affirmations, and developed a strong belief in herself. With each step she took, her desire grew stronger, turning into a powerful force that drove her forward. Soon enough, Sarah's hard work and her burning obsession paid off. Her stories began to get published. People connected with her writing, and she became the successful writer she always dreamed of being. Sarah's story is a testament to the power of desire. It shows us that when we harness our emotional energy and turn our desires into burning obsessions, there's no stopping us. Remember, you have the power to shape your future. All it takes is a burning obsession, a desire so strong that it fuels your actions and guides your every step. Embrace your desire. Let it consume you, not in a negative way, but in a way that propels you forward with unwavering determination. When you do, success won't be a dream. It will be your reality. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to show your support, and I'll see you in the next video. Have you ever heard the phrase, believe it and you will achieve it? It's a common saying that we often brush aside as just another platitude. But what if there's more to it? What if there's a deeper truth hidden within these simple words? This is where Napoleon Hill's wisdom takes us. He doesn't just say, believe it and you will achieve it. He goes further, much further. He invites us to a realm where belief isn't just a thought, it's a feeling. He says, feel it, and the universe will bring it to you. Have you ever pondered on these words? Have you ever questioned what it truly means to feel something and how it relates to the vast concept of the universe bringing your desires to you? Let me ask you a question. How many times have you set goals and made plans only to find yourself deviating from them, losing sight of the bigger picture? We often make these grand resolutions, but how many times have they remained just that? Resolutions spoken into the void, never to be revisited. Hill encourages us to go beyond mere goal setting. He teaches us that the power lies not just in what we want, but in how we feel about what we want. Think back to a time when you were really excited about something. Perhaps it was a long-awaited vacation, a first date, or even just a sunny day after weeks of rain. In those moments, your emotions were high, your energy was focused, and you probably found yourself taking steps to make the most of that situation. Maybe you researched your vacation spot, you got a new haircut for your date, or you simply took a deep breath and soaked up the sunshine. The same principle applies to achieving your desires, whether they are big or small. When you truly feel them, when you let the emotion of their anticipation guide you, you naturally start taking steps to move towards them. Hill didn't just talk about attracting wealth, fame, or happiness. He delved into the essence of these emotions, helping us understand that they are all vibrations, frequencies that resonate within the vast expanse of the universe. The key, according to Hill, is to match your emotional frequency with the frequency of your desires. But how do you do that? How do you align yourself with the energy of abundance, success, or joy? The answer lies in feeling it, truly feeling it in every cell of your being. It's easy to get caught up in the planning, in the strategizing, in the endless to-do lists. But sometimes we forget to stop and feel the emotion of what we want. We forget to let the excitement, the anticipation, the gratitude to take hold of us because emotions are the language of the universe. And when you speak in its language, the universe listens. In his book, Think and Grow Rich, Hill emphasized the importance of having a burning desire, a relentless, almost painful craving for what you want. He believed that this desire, when coupled with a clear plan of action, could move mountains. But this desire isn't just a thought, it's a feeling. It's that inner fire that makes you get out of bed in the morning, that keeps you going through the tough times, that drives you to keep moving forward. So how can you cultivate this feeling? How can you tap into the emotional energy that fuels the law of attraction? It starts with a shift in mindset. It's about questioning your limiting beliefs, those negative self-talk, those doubts that creep in and hold you back. It's about replacing them with affirmations, with positive statements that resonate with your deepest desires. It's also about surrounding yourself with positivity, with people who uplift you, who believe in you, who see the best in you. In conclusion, Napoleon Hill's words, "Feel it and the universe will bring it to you," aren't just words, they are a roadmap to a life filled with abundance, success, and joy. It's a reminder that the universe responds to energy, and energy flows from emotions. So feel your emotions, live them, and the universe will conspire to bring them to you. Thank you for watching. Imagine standing on a mountain peak, windswept and triumphant. Below you stretches a vast landscape, the world at your feet. Up here, you feel invincible, full of vigor and overflowing with enthusiasm. Your spirit soars, your eyes sparkle with ambition, and your heart beats in time with the rhythm of success. Now, picture yourself in the bustling city, dressed in style, walking with purpose. Heads turn as you pass by, recognizing something special about you. Your presence commands attention, not because you seek it, but because your confidence and aura of accomplishment shine brightly. People sense your drive and admire your journey. Yet sometimes, and I mean sometimes, life takes you down winding paths through shadowy valleys. The winds grow cold, the sky is overcast, and the journey seems arduous. Doubts creep in, and whispers of discouragement echo in your ears. The towering mountain peaks seem distant, the city lights far hard to reach. In these moments, the allure of surrender beckons. The struggle feels heavy, and there are times when simply keeping your head above water seems like the greatest victory. In the depths of these valleys, many falter. Some lose sight of their goals altogether. Others cling to their dreams but fail to feel its presence. They forfeit their birthright because they lose faith in themselves. They forget the exhilarating feeling of standing on top of the world, so they forfeit their birthright. They fail to recognize that success isn't just about reaching the peak. It's about embracing the feelings that come with it. Both the glorious triumph and the quiet strength, the confident stride and the resolute perseverance. It's about feeling it every day. So let's discuss the profound wisdom shared by Napoleon Hill, one of the greatest authors of all time, in his timeless masterpiece, Think and Grow Rich. The central message of this book, which took him over 20 years to write, is simple yet profound. Our thoughts and feelings have the power to shape our reality. Your dominating thoughts determine whether you will live in the palace of success or the shack of failure, he wrote. However, while many have read this book, most people miss the crux of Hill's wisdom. They fail to grasp that the real key to success, to turning your desires into reality, is not just about believing or feeling it once, deep down inside. It's about making those feelings a part of who you are, day in and day out. Yes, you heard me right, day in and day out. Napoleon Hill didn't just give us a roadmap for manifesting success. He gave us a blueprint for sustained success. The missing link is consistency, the power of continuing to feel the emotions of success every single day, even when life throws obstacles your way. It's easy to feel inspired after reading a self-improvement book or watching a motivational video, but the real challenge is feeling it every day, even when things don't seem to be going your way. That's where true success begins, in the quiet moments when your emotions are tested. Hill said, "When you can keep your desire alive, feel the emotion as vividly as you did when you first set your goal, and take daily actions towards it, the world has no choice but to respond." What this means is that you can just visualize success on a Sunday and expect the universe to deliver by Friday. Consistency is what transforms emotional energy into physical results. You must condition your mind and heart every day to feel the success you're creating. Think about it. Every time you reaffirm your belief, every time you feel gratitude for your achievements, your mind grows stronger. But the real trick is staying emotionally engaged in your vision. The universe doesn't respond to wishful thinking. It responds to consistent, focused emotion. Let me ask you a question. How long can you feel the emotion of success? Is it a feeling that lasts only a few minutes or a few hours? Or can you maintain that feeling consistently, day in and day out? And not just any day, but every single day. The answer lies in your ability to make the feeling a habit, a daily practice. Just like you wake up every morning and brush your teeth, you can wake up and choose to feel success. And the beautiful thing is that the more you do it, the easier it becomes. You see, when we desire something, our body and mind react with excitement. We get butterflies in our stomach, our hearts race, and our minds buzz with anticipation. This is the emotion of success. It's the fuel that drives us forward, that makes us take action. But here's the problem. We often let this feeling fade away. We allow ourselves to get distracted by other thoughts, by doubts and fears. We tell ourselves, I'll be happy when I achieve my goal, and then we forget about the feeling of happiness altogether. We lose ourselves in the pursuit of the goal. But as Hill reminds us, the goal is not the end. It's just a checkpoint on the journey. The real destination is feeling successful every single day. This is where the magic happens. When you consistently feel the emotion of success, those feelings begin to influence your actions. Napoleon Hill stresses that what you think about and feel consistently becomes the actions you take, the decisions you make, and the opportunities you see. You see, you can't just dream about becoming a millionaire. For example, if you want that success to be real, you need to feel like a millionaire first. Walk, talk, and act as if success has already arrived. It's the emotion of already having it that opens up your awareness to new opportunities. When your mind is aligned with your emotions, your actions will flow naturally. You need to chase opportunities. They will come to you because you've set yourself up to receive them. The law of attraction is at work. When you feel successful, you attract opportunities, resources, and people who help you reach your goal. And the more consistently you feel it, the faster you build momentum. The final step: keeping the fire alive. The journey doesn't end when you achieve your goal, it just shifts. Success, according to Hill, is an ongoing process. The feeling of success must remain, even after the goal is reached, because when you stop feeling it, you stop growing. The true essence of sustained success is staying emotionally engaged in the feeling of achievement, not just in the outcome but in the entire process. Each small step taken, each milestone reached should reinforce that same emotion of fulfillment that drove you in the beginning. Closing words: feel it and live it. If you want to make your dreams a reality, start with the feeling. Embrace it every single day and take action from that place of certainty. As Napoleon Hill said, whatever you think about and feel deeply, you will eventually become. Now, the choice is yours. Are you ready to feel success like never before? To make it real, to make it yours, and to live it every day? Because, in the end, it's not just about thinking and wishing, it's about feeling it, living it, and becoming it. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content. If you would like some additional material to dive deeper into the teachings of Napoleon Hill, we've got something special for you. Click on the link below to grab a free copy of Think and Grow Rich. It's a classic for a reason and packed with timeless wisdom. Happy reading, and remember, success is a journey, but more importantly, it's a feeling. Feel it every day. Hello, my friends. Today we are diving into an idea that is so simple yet so profound. It has the power to change your life forever. Ready for it? Take action. That's right. No more dreaming, no more wishing, just action. Why? Because here is the secret. You can feel success, you can dream about it, and you can visualize it. But none of that matters unless you take the right action to make it real. Napoleon Hill, the legendary author of Think and Grow Rich, teaches us that success isn't just about having a vision or cultivating positive emotions. While feeling it and believing it are the first steps, action is the bridge that connects thought and emotion to the tangible results you desire. If you've ever been diligently feeling your goals, living in the emotion of success, then the next critical step is to take inspired action. Hill's philosophy is clear. Desire without action is just a dream. You may have the most powerful emotions, but if you're not acting on them, you are holding yourself back. Emotions alone won't bring success. It's the actions you take from those emotions that shape your future. The power of inspired action. Taking inspired action means acting with purpose, conviction, and alignment with your desires. It's not about rushing into action blindly. It's about following the path that feels right, a path that resonates with the emotions you've cultivated. This is the point where your thoughts and feelings align with real-world action. Think about it this way. You could visualize and feel the success of becoming a successful entrepreneur. But if you never write that business plan, reach out to potential investors, or take the first steps towards building your brand, your dreams will remain stagnant. Hill emphasizes that action must be purposeful, driven by the emotions you felt. When your actions are born from a place of alignment with your deepest desires, you are naturally moving towards success. You are creating your reality one step at a time. The balance between feeling and doing. The trick, as Hill teaches, is finding the balance between feeling and doing. Many people make the mistake of thinking that success can be achieved purely by feeling or imagining. However, without consistent action, the energy you've cultivated can easily dissipate. It's not about just working harder, it's about working smarter. When you act from the emotional place of success, feeling it deeply as you take each step, you create momentum. Your actions are no longer just mechanical. They are infused with the energy of achievement. In essence, action is the final proof of belief. It shows the world and your own subconscious that you are serious about what you want. It tells the universe, I am ready, and I am acting on this belief with all the strength I have. Hill's key to massive action. Persistence. Hill often said, the starting point of all achievement is desire. Keep this constantly in mind. Weak desire brings weak results, just as a small fire makes a small amount of heat. However, it's not just desire that drives success, it's persistent, consistent action. The road to success is rarely straight or easy. There will be setbacks, challenges, and times when you question whether your actions will lead to anything. Persistence is the key. Even when you don't see immediate results, continue taking small, meaningful actions aligned with your emotions and desires. Hill's teachings on persistence highlight that failure is a part of the journey, and each failure is simply a lesson on how to adjust your actions. By staying persistent, you are laying the groundwork for your eventual success. Taking action in the face of fear. Another powerful lesson Hill teaches is the importance of action even in the face of fear. Fear is one of the most powerful emotional barriers that prevents many from acting on their dreams. It paralyzes us, makes us second-guess our decisions, and keeps us in the realm of what if instead of moving into what is. Hill stresses that action is the antidote to fear. Fear exists in your mind, and the only way to break through it is by stepping forward despite it. Each small step you take diminishes the power of fear over you. As you continue to take action and see positive results, your confidence will grow. Fear will lose its grip, and you'll find yourself in the flow of success. Let me tell you a story. A few years ago, I was working with a client who wanted to start her own bakery. She had this amazing recipe for cupcakes that she dreamed of selling at local farmers markets. She could bake these delicious cupcakes, and whenever she did, she felt this surge of joy and accomplishment. However, she was struggling to take the leap of faith and actually sell her cupcakes. She was stuck in the realm of what if. What if they don't like my cupcakes? What if I'm not good enough? What if I fail? Her fear was holding her back from taking action. Then she decided to take a different approach. Instead of trying to overcome her fear, she decided to acknowledge it and do it anyway. She knew that the only way to overcome her fear was to take action. So she started small. She baked a batch of cupcakes and took them to a friend's house and asked for honest feedback, and guess what? Her friend loved them. Encouraged by the positive feedback, she took her cupcakes to a local community event. To her surprise, they were a hit. She sold out within minutes. From that moment on, she gained momentum. Her cupcakes became a local favorite, and she eventually landed a spot at the farmer's market she had dreamed of. Her success didn't come from eliminating her fear, but from taking action despite it. The power of starting small. One of the biggest mistakes we can make is waiting for the perfect time or conditions to take action. We often hold ourselves back by thinking, I'll start my business when I have more money. I'll start exercising when I have more free time. I'll start dating when I'm in a better place in life. But the truth is that the perfect timing is now. Start where you are. Start with what you have. Take small, manageable actions that fit into your current circumstances. For example, if you want to start exercising but think you don't have time, commit to just 5 minutes a day. Find ways to incorporate movement into your daily routine, like taking a brisk walk during your lunch break or doing yoga in the morning. If you want to start a business, but think you need more money, start planning. Create a business plan. Network with others in your industry. Take small steps to move you closer to your financial goals. Napoleon Hill once said, "A fool with a plan can beat a genius with no plan." Planning gives you clarity, focus, and direction. It allows you to allocate your resources wisely and increase your chances of success. Remember, it's not about the size of your actions, but the consistency and persistence of them. Small, consistent actions over time compound into remarkable results. Now I have a question for you. What small actions can you take today to move you closer to your dreams? Is it waking up earlier, reading more books, talking to someone about your plans? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your dreams are the blueprint for your life. They are the roadmap to your happiness and success. But dreams are not enough. They must be acted upon. As you take action, you bring your dreams to life. You turn them from wishful fantasies into tangible realities. Trust me, when you take action, you unleash a powerful force within you. You tap into a reservoir of strength, resilience, and creativity that you never knew you had. Action is the catalyst for growth. It helps you discover your true potential and what you are capable of achieving. The journey towards success is not always easy. There will be obstacles and challenges along the way. But when you take action, you equip yourself with the ability to overcome any challenge. Action builds your confidence and strengthens your belief in yourself. It helps you stay focused and committed to your goals, even when things get tough. Action is the key that unlocks the doors to your dreams. It allows you to create the life you truly desire. Don't just dream about success. Embrace it. Take action and watch as your dreams become a beautiful reality before your very eyes. Thank you for watching and joining me on this journey of self-discovery and personal growth. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe for more inspiring content. And now I'd love to hear from you. What small actions are you going to take today to move closer to your dreams? Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. Until next time, remember to stay curious, keep growing, and take action toward your dreams. Wishing you all the best on your journey. Take care.